Nature is full of incredible partnerships where plants and animals have evolved together, each depending on the other for survival. From pollination to protection, these relationships are the ultimate teamwork. Here are 6 fascinating plant and animal duos that have co-evolved in perfect harmony. Orchids and hawk moths, the master of deception. One of the most intricate pollination tricks in nature involves orchids and hawk moths. Some orchids, like Darwin's star orchid, have evolved incredibly long nectar tubes, up to 12 inches deep. Hawk moths are the only insects with tongues long enough to reach the nectar. As they drink, pollen sticks to their heads, ensuring cross-pollination when they visit the next flower. Fun fact, Charles Darwin predicted the existence of a moth with a 12-inch tongue decades before it was discovered. Acacia trees and ants. Acacia trees and ants have a fierce defense pact. Acacias provide ants with shelter in their hollow thorns and sweet nectar from special glands. In return, the ants attack any herbivores, or even competing plants, that get too close. Some acacias even release distress chemicals to call their ant armies when under attack. Figs and fig wasps. The relationship between fig trees and fig wasps is so close that neither can survive without the other. The wasp lays eggs inside the fig, pollinating it in the process. The young wasps hatch, mate, and the females fly off to repeat the cycle, while the males die inside the fig. Fun fact, each fig species has its own unique wasp partner. Clownfish and sea anemones. Sea anemones have deadly stinging tentacles, but clownfish are immune thanks to a special mucus layer on their skin. The clownfish gets protection from predators, while the anemone benefits from being cleaned and even receives leftovers from the clownfish's meals. It's a win-win. Yucca plants and yucca moths. Yucca plants and yucca moths share one of the most precise partnerships in nature. The moth doesn't just pollinate the yucca, it actively collects pollen and stuffs it into the flower's stigma. Then, she lays her eggs inside the flower. When the larvae hatch, they eat some seeds, but leave enough for the plant to reproduce. It's a carefully balanced deal. Bats and agave plants. Bats and agave plants have a nocturnal relationship. Agave flowers bloom at night, producing strong-smelling nectar to attract bats. As bats drink, they carry pollen across vast distances, helping agaves spread far and wide. Without bats, we wouldn't have tequila, which is made from agave. Fun fact, long-nosed bats are the primary pollinators of agave. From deceptive orchids to protective ants, these partnerships show how interconnected life really is. Each of these